Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Angela Della Morte. This is issue number 1. This is the first time I've ever heard of this comic book. I guess this is an imprint. Anyway, we got Red 5 Comics. I'm familiar with them. I've seen a couple of things from them. Never heard of Stonebot before, so imprint, I'm imagining. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this comic book after we talk about who made the book. So, we've got Unleash the Beast, Part 1. Script and art by Salvador Sanz, color by Gonzalo Duarte, and translation Dario Timarchi. Letters by Alter Comics Studio. Yeah, bang. So that's what you got. This is a really interesting comic book. If this is the kind of stuff that Stonebot's going to be putting out, shoot, put them on my must-have, because this was really cool. So we're talking about this thing called the gray poison, I think it's called. It's basically, the first page is just some scientist, random scientist, talking about he's discovered the true evil in us all, and everyone has it to some degree or another, some version or another, you know, some more, some less, but everybody's got this gray poison in them, and I can surgically remove it. So this is this big deal. That's the setup for the comic. And then we see some girl on the moon with a monkey. It's actually a soul beast. The real monkey's back on Earth. It's just this fake monkey that's there, like this avatar of a monkey. It's a monkey avatar. It's a genius monkey. It's really weird stuff. I don't know why they're doing this, but okay, cool. It must serve some purpose. Anyway, here's this girl, Della Morte. I guess her name is Angela Della Morte. And she just had this surgery to remove the gray poison. And you're supposed to spend 60 days in total isolation, hence on the moon. But she's only been there for 16 days. And she sees this thing coming through the sky. It's like, ooh, it's a falling star, you know, a shooting star. No, it's a cruise missile. It just blew up the base that you were supposed to be at. But you were out looking at the moon, so you and your little soul monkey survived. There was nobody else out there. Mind you, she's supposed to be in total isolation. So she's got about 2 hours left of oxygen. She calls up to whoever her contact is. Holy crap, help. Clearly this is in the future where you can call somebody for help on the moon, and don't worry, we'll be right there within 2 hours. Anyhow, yeah, so it kind of gets taken from there. She has to get into an argument with she's told to go to this one place where the person inside is telling her, you can't come in here. It's like, but I was just told to come in here by both of our bosses, dude. So yeah, that was something else. When you find out who's actually inside, when you find out it's Nixon. No, I'm joking. I don't know why that came up. When you find out who's inside, that's pretty interesting. It ends kind of like on a stopgap. I'm okay with that. I think I have an idea of what's actually happening here. I think that this whole thing that's happening is actually just a test that she has to go through. There's this movie called The Game. Sean Penn and Michael Douglas were in it. Freaking amazing movie. If you haven't seen this movie, slap yourself, go out and see this movie. Actually, not a lot of people have even heard of this movie. And I think that that's the vibe that I kind of got when I was reading this. If I'm wrong, I'm cool with being wrong. I just want to know what's going to happen next. I'm just giving my synopsis. I think, this is my prediction, this is all just a setup to really give her a test. Does this stuff work? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, does this surgery to remove the gray poison work? Or is it something like, you know, well, the surgery is just, you know, the placebo. In reality, it's the games that we're going to put you through to make you actually have some kind of empathy and act like more of a human and less like a criminal. Anyhow, I love this comic book. This was genuinely a huge, awesome surprise read for me. I just looked, I was like, oh, it's a #1. It's by a comic company I don't know. I love to give new comic book companies a chance, new comic books a chance. I might be the only person reviewing this book. If I am, but whatever, you know, so hopefully I did a good job. But this is a fun book to read, and genuinely, like, it just came out this week, so it's still in your comic book stores. If it, you know, was purchased by your comic book store, it's still there. It's somewhere, and you can get your hands on this and enjoy this read. And I'm pretty sure if you like that sci-fi comic book, which we don't get nearly enough sci-fi comic books, everything is either superheroes or fantasy what else is there, right? We have every so often a sci-fi comic book comes out. This is one of the better ones that I've read so far. Already I see this as being better than, sorry, Hadrian's Wall. Hoping nobody gets mad at me for that. Kyle Higgins probably going to punch me in the head. But the point is, already I see this as something where I can seriously get behind this comic book. Don't know how many there's going to be. Don't know if it's going to be monthly or, yearly. But yeah, I need to look for the next issue of this, because this is a really fun one. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Professor Bell, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.